Self-reflection is imperative for self-perception on one's leadership journey to becoming as great of a leader as one can be. It forces you to have an honest assessment of your strengths and areas for improvement. Hello, my name is Tamelia Johnson, also known as TJ, and I am a current student here at East Texas A&M studying organizational leadership to become an excellent future leader. As I reflect on my leadership ability when I began the organizational leadership applied major coursework, I would evaluate my natural strengths to include being a strong communicator, having the ability to inspire and motivate others, as well as being adaptable. Each of these are crucial skills for effective leadership. Great communication is needed, not only to convey information clearly, but also listen actively, which fosters transparency and trust within the team. Leaders who can inspire and motivate others often have a positive impact on team morale and productivity. This also involves setting a vision and encouraging team members to do their best. Adaptability is truly key, especially in today's fast-paced environment. Leaders who can adjust their strategies and approaches in response to changing circumstances are often more successful. Alternatively, I also recognize my areas for improvement, such as my decisive decision making, conflict resolution, and strategic planning skills. The reason this acknowledgement is important is because now that I realize decisive decision making, which is the ability to make decisions confidently and efficiently, by the way, is indeed a valuable trait. Since leaders who are decisive can guide their teams through uncertainties and keep projects on track. Recognizing the need for me to improve in conflict resolution is important because once effective leaders learn to address conflicts constructively, it ensures that team dynamics remain healthy and productive. Also, strategic planning is an area of growth for me to develop the ability to set long-term goals and create actionable plans. This is vital for guiding an organization towards success. As I evolve through the coursework and understand my strengths and areas for improvement, I now have a personal development plan that further enhances my effectiveness as a leader. I have also gained deeper insights, developed new skills, and refined my leadership style, all of which contributes to my growth as a leader. Throughout my organizational leadership studies and coursework, I have developed a foundational understanding of the complexities of organizational leadership. I am now equipped with the knowledge to analyze and apply leadership theories and concepts effectively, which facilitates my growth into being a capable leader within any organization. This is thanks to many key areas of learning that occur during the content of all my applied major courses. One of those courses, Foundations of Organizational Leadership. This course covers several key areas that include understanding organizations in terms of their definition, structure, nature, and purpose. It also taught me both historical and modern leadership theories in their applications. It examined the characteristics and behaviors of leaders along with various behavioral approaches. Contextual influences on leadership, such as cultural, ethical, environmental, and situational factors, were also discussed. The course delved into leader-follower dynamics, focusing on the interactions between leaders and followers. Additionally, it covered motivation and engagement techniques to create a collaborative and productive team environment. Finally, this course emphasized personal leadership development, which encouraged self-reflection, assessment, and the identification of opportunities for my personal and professional growth. In another one of my courses, the Data-Driven Decision-Making course, it focused on developing quantitative skills essentials for effective management and leadership. Key areas of learning for me included the use of quantitative tools and techniques, data interpretation, in decision-making processes. This course emphasized real-world applications and the communication of data-driven insights. Overall, it equipped me with the ability to leverage quantitative data for strategic decision-making. It enhanced my leadership capabilities and enabled me to make informed, evidence-based choices that contribute to the success of my team and organization. There were several key areas of learning that I received in the Organizational Ethics, Organizational Behavior course, which focused on the relationship between ethical principles and organizational behavior. This course highlighted how ethical behavior is integral to organizational success. It also prepared me to assume any leadership role by fostering and upholding ethical standards within an organization. In the Leadership Theory course, several key areas of learning consist of both the theoretical and practical aspects of leadership within an organizational context. Other key areas of learning included core leadership theories, leadership roles in management, organizational processes and dynamics, decision-making and problem-solving processes, team leadership development, leadership skill and competencies, strategic planning and implementation, and ethical leadership, with a focus on corporate social responsibility, also referred to as CSR. The course emphasized the importance of societal contributions and sustainability in leadership practices. This course also provided me with a comprehensive understanding of how leadership theories are applied in practical settings, as well as helped me develop the essential skills for analyzing and addressing leadership challenges. This prepared me to effectively lead teams and projects in diverse organizational environments. In the Lead and Change course, my key areas of learning generally focus on the dynamics of organizational change and the role of leaders in facilitating effective transitions. It's covered both theoretical frameworks and practical strategies for managing change initiatives. One key area of learning included change management theories and models, such as Carter's 8-step change model, and understanding the phases of change processes. The course also addressed diagnosing change needs, leadership and change, strategy development and implementation, effective communication, stakeholder engagement, overcoming resistance, and the influence of organizational culture on change initiatives. Additionally, it emphasized how to evaluate change impact through metrics and feedback loops, as well as how to ensure sustainability by embedding change within the organization for long-term success. Finally, the Capstone course, my favorite, one that I'm in now, that offers a unique opportunity for me to integrate both my academic and practical experiences by demonstrating mastery in organizational leadership. It serves as a culmination of learning and allows me to apply my knowledge in a comprehensive project. Key areas of learning include integrating my knowledge and skills, constructing a professional profile through reflection and self-assessment, and enhancing my stakeholder engagement and communication skills. This course emphasizes critical evaluation and reflection by assessing my personal and project performance, implementing feedback, and me learning from my successes as well as my failures to foster a continuous growth. Additionally, it focuses on my career development by aligning projects with my career goals and showcasing my competencies. Overall, the Capstone course provides a comprehensive experience that consolidates my academic achievements and practical experiences. Today, although my style identifies more particularly with the transformational leadership, I also influence through servant leadership. In addition to me often being known as charismatic and passionate about my work, I also strive to inspire and motivate others by creating a vision for the future. I encourage innovation and change as well as lead by example. The transformational leadership style is a natural fit for me. However, I also prioritize the needs of my team members and focus on their growth and well-being, which allows me to lead by serving others and fostering a supportive and inclusive environment through servant leadership. I have always admired high levels of team satisfaction and loyalty. In fact, my values and strengths resonate with empathy, humility, compassion, and commitment to empowering others. Setting goals and aspirations for leadership coursework is essential for my personal and professional growth. I will approach doing this by continuing to learn and develop my skills, continuing to gain confidence, and preparing for future leadership roles. Although I am a pretty good communicator, I will also continue to enhance this skill so that I can become a great one by communicating effectively both verbally and in writing. This includes me continuing to learn how to articulate my ideas clearly, listen even more actively, and having the ability to provide and receive constructive feedback. Additionally, I will develop my skills in conflict resolution to enable me to manage disagreement and maintain a positive team environment. Also, I aspire to improve my strategic thinking abilities, which will allow me to plan effectively, help me to anticipate challenges, and make informed decisions. Gaining confidence in public speaking is another significant goal, one that I'm in fact currently pursuing and would like to achieve. Since it is a crucial skill needed for presentations, leading meetings, and of course inspiring others. Speaking of confidence, also by me improving my decision making abilities, I will build my confidence in decision making processes that will help me become more decisive and assertive in any leadership role I undertake. Ways in which I aim to prepare for future leadership roles include networking to expand my professional connections with my peers, mentor, and other industry leaders who can provide guidance and support as I continually work on developing my leadership skills and abilities. Also, gaining a solid understanding of the various leadership theories and styles that can prepare me for diverse leadership challenges and environments. Lastly, I will seek opportunities for practical leadership experience, such as through internships, volunteer roles, or leadership projects, to prepare me for future roles. Overall, I will continue my learning and engage in any leadership training, workshops, and even reading materials being offered and is available that can help me enhance my skills and address my weaknesses. To achieve my goals, I will ensure that they are SMART, SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. I have learned that this framework helps in creating clear and attainable objectives for me. Also, I will continue regular self-reflections by periodically reflecting on my progress towards my goals. This will help me in adjusting my strategies and staying motivated. Furthermore, I will seek regular feedback from all those around me to gain insight into my progress in areas for improvement. Moving forward, I am confident that by setting these goals and aspirations, I can focus my efforts on developing the skills and confidence needed to succeed in any future leadership roles. In fact, this proactive approach will help me make the most of my coursework and prepare for the challenges ahead while moving onward on my journey to leadership success and being an excellent leader.